Are you having fun?
David's sister and his mom wanted to do a photo shoot together, but just kidding, of course I'm not offended by this. I actually have an amazing relationship with David's mother and his sister. We are practically besties, even this random guy wants to join the family. They just wanted a super cute mother and daughter photo session, and it would be super weird if I was included. Like, why would they want me in the shot? Yep, anyways, how did I even get here? Why am I in the apartment with my in-laws? Well, I actually traveled for 6,000 miles from New York City to meet my husband David in a different part of the world to spend 10 days in Armenia with my in-laws. David's parents, Lilia and Gore, his siblings, Elena and Vlada, his nephew Nairi, and our beloved friend and ex-husband of Elena, Suren. This video might just make you want to visit Armenia and hang out with my family. We're about to explore some of the coolest spots in Armenia. You can expect pretty weird Armenian things like carpets on trees and then a weird thing on top of the hill, and then just me and David pretending to be an ancient couple. I will also attempt to get a reservation at this top-notch bougie restaurant where people like Kanye West, Beyonce, and Prince of Wales went to. Okay, time to go. Let's go. At the airport, I was greeted by David and our best friends, and we headed straight to our first destination. I had never been to Armenia before, so I definitely wasn't sure what to expect, but I knew that I was in good hands. We started off at an abandoned cemetery. I know, quite an introduction, but just look at these graves. I was fascinated by the shapes and the way they depicted people on them. I was also in awe of these little churches scattered around. But I'm kind of scared to enter. I don't know, what if I'll enter and I'll realize that it's cursed or something? Time for a little snack. In most popular locations, you can find this stands with traditional Armenian coffee and dessert called gata.
It's made of basically butter, flour and sugar. That's all that's really in it, and then you bake it.
At this point, I knew I definitely gained some weight here. Then we were on our way to meet the rest of David's family. They were waiting for us at the restaurant, and oh my god, finally, because at this point I was absolutely starving and dying to greet everyone.
Now, woman, don't you treat me this mean. I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do, cause you understood. I ain't got no money, you just ain't.
It's not a David's family trip without a million family photos. David's mom has always found a very creative and perfect spot for us to take a picture, but this time they even extended the invitation to friends and extended family. Family portrait. Family portrait.
Yes, but I'm not part of it anymore.
After stuffing ourselves with a delicious dinner, we headed back to the city center. But on our way, something caught our eye, a charming little church perched on the mountain. We couldn't resist the adventure, so we decided to go and explore. The road was super rocky, but the whole area felt like I'm stepping into magical Miyazaki's story. We don't have much time, so quickly go up. Whoa. So freaking beautiful, God. It was super cold up there. In the city center, Yerevan, it's pretty hot, but if you just move a couple of hours away into the mountains, the temperature drops drastically, so we were all shivering, getting cold very fast, but despite all the chill, the experience was absolutely magical. Day one is getting better and better. Welcome to Armenia, guys. On the way back, we saw some crazy people driving a Zhiguli car up these green hills like something straight out of a movie. Honestly, guys, it felt like they were about to fly, just like in a Harry Potter movie. The next day, we headed to David's father's charity event, where we got a chance to pretend to be husband and wife from medieval times and take pictures in traditional Armenian armor and clothes.
What do you think about this experience, Mala?
I
feel great. I feel David doesn't feel comfortable doing it, but it's fun. The food that we got to eat was absolutely incredible, guys.
So this dish is called sari dolma. This thing is a bit sweet. It's like donut kind of vibe. This is meat and some vegetables. I love this dish. You should take it fast now. So good. Yeah?
And then it was finally time to embarrass ourselves and learn traditional Armenian dance moves. For the remainder of the night, we just continued dancing our legs off into the night. Once everyone got too cold, we headed back home. This time we actually stayed in the mountains, and it seemed like people were just still full of energy, so we just continued dancing at home and spending this very fun, weird quality time in the cabin. In the morning, we had to have a traditional Armenian breakfast in this gorgeous restaurant. This is Armenian tomato and egg scramble, one of the most popular dishes to have for breakfast.
Just listen to this sound. You need to burn yourself because this is a part of a cultural process, you know, so... Just, yeah, oh my god, this is so good.
It was then time for an omelette with pastermat.
This is so good. Like a bit fatty. But who doesn't like fat in here, you know? When it's Armenian fat, you know? Follow, subscribe, motherfuckers. As well.
It was time to head back to the city center, and on the way we stopped at a local market to get something to eat on our way home, specifically local desserts. This is my heaven, guys. I'm in heaven. To be honest, I'm full. But when you're on a vacation, there is no such thing as too full. There is such thing as too fat, I guess. Look at it go! We spent the next few days diving into the vibrant city center of Yerevan. Since I've never been here before, David's dad made it his mission to make sure I got to see every corner of the city. We kicked off our adventure with a hidden art street brimming with unique art museums. I definitely did not expect Yerevan to be so artistic. If you want the carpet, you can just take it from here. But they're actually scattered around the city like that, which is quite fun. If you were raised in like Middle Central Asian Armenian, like I don't know, maybe culture, you would understand. We usually had this carpets on the walls when we were younger. After exploring the artistic side of Yerevan, we headed to a street market. I must say, New York could learn a thing or two about having such cool and creative vendors for their outdoor markets. I was blown away by the amount of amazing jewelry I was able to find. Look at this, I actually bought 2 rings. The next stop was the Khan district, one of the oldest quarters of Yerevan. Despite its rich history, this area still remains very poor. It definitely is stark contrast to the rest of the city, but still has its unique charm of its own.
If we had lots of money, we would start giving away the money. We would be more popular bloggers.
It's like Mr. Beast style, do you know him?
Yeah.
$1 billion for the whole town. Yeah. Soon, not now, but I'll do things like that a little later. And you guys should help me. How awesome is this? Like, we're walking with David's family. I feel like I'm part of it, which is, I feel like so awesome that it happened. I absolutely love his family, and like how they show me around the city. It's just so cute and wholesome. One night we even decided to go to a Vogue Party.
In Armenia.
The theme is like Barbie, sparks and everything. I stole this skirt from David's mom, but she let me, so. Ready to go. We're waiting for a taxi. Everyone is staring at us. No one in Spain or New York would here, right?
No one, but here every second eye is like every first eye. Every one eye. You can watch everything from someone's phone.
I was finally able to see the infamous Cascade that David has been telling me stories about as long as I can remember him. When you go up, you can actually get out on each floor, and if you're lucky enough, you can actually see Mountain Ararat in here. Well, as you can see, we were not lucky enough, so that's all we got. Freeze tired. On each floor, you could see like a different art exhibition. This is an Armenian man. If you've seen a short horror movie on YouTube called The Box, this is essentially it. David, what do you have to say about our little walk today? Speak here, lower. Okay, David, what do you think about our little walk today?
When your dad knows the whole town like his 5 fingers because he grew up here, and he shows you these secret places and tells you about the history of different places, it's super interesting because you get to experience the town as if you're living here for 20 plus years. So it's quite an experience.
One of the things that I have in common with David's family is the fact that we all love to eat. So I was happy to find out that I'm not the only foodie in the family, so we ended up eating a lot on this trip. We're just back home, guys, and we're gonna watch Sex in the City.
This is like the sound that everyone can recognize.
Yeah. We're gonna eat a lot of junk food, a lot of sweets. The next morning, I got to witness how David's family friends turned an abandoned summer camp into an Italian French province.
Dream house, guys. Dream house. And it's 30 minutes from the city center, and it looks like French province. And it's chicken.
Take this off. I like it.
This is how the real YouTuber should fall asleep.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. It's hi guys. I wasn't kidding, guys, when I told you that we ate a lot on this trip. This time we went to the best restaurant in the whole city. And look who went there. Different presidents. You have Prince of Wales, George Clooney, Kim K, Kanye West, and a lot of other celebrities I don't really remember the names of. The food was absolutely delicious. This was a soup made of warm kefir and different herbs, probably the best soup I've tried in my life. And then this was chicken liver salad, followed by different kinds of meat like lamb and pork and beef. I mean, guys, we're in Armenia, we have to eat meat. While we were eating our dessert, we also decided to go back in time and play show and don't tell. We're home. Not New York home, but Armenian home. On day 7, David and I started our day with a little date at a museum dedicated to Armenian genius Barajanov. And oh my god guys, this man was oppressed by USSR for being bisexual, faced years of prison for crimes he did not commit, and was constantly forbidden from making movies and creating art. And despite all of that, he still kept going, kept creating art and bringing light into the world.
If you get out of the museum or you enter it, that's the view that you see. Breathtaking. We're located in Garni. This is a pagan temple that was built in the 1st century, right? We are in Symphony of Garni's Tones. Hey guys, we are currently in David's sister's concert in Yerevan. Here she is. I'm so tired, it was such an exhausting day.
David was definitely tired and hungry. He didn't even respond back to my wave. Anyway, Elena absolutely crushed it.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with your heart?
For our last day in Armenia, we decided to stay in the city and check out some local clothing stores. David completely surprised me with $500 to spend on his favorite local Armenian brand, and of course I ended up spending all of it, so thank you, David. Okay guys, it's a freaking wrap.